this way, she went back. She hit the ground, it freaked him out. He bolted across the warm-up, almost jumped out of the arena. Then the adrenaline was rushing so bad, and then she's like, I'm gonna get back on, and I'm thinking, no. And she got back on, and he flipped out and just started wanting to bolt, and he luckily had me in his ear, and I just kept saying, turn, and she literally must have gone like, I don't know how many, he bolt, and he is a massive horse. He's a big guy, and it basically took, I don't know, 10 minutes to stop him, and then there was a lot of adrenaline, you know, and I went up, and Victoria was there, and luckily she was there to help, and I grabbed him, and I said, get off now. And I told her, as soon as she stopped, I'm going to hold her in and get off.
Yeah, you find a safe place.
And then she got off, and then it blew her class. She couldn't go in because he was traumatized, because then he thought all the horses were after him.
Oh.
And he's like this big old, massive baby. And, you know, he's 17. But he's been traumatized a long time ago. He was traumatized by this one trainer.
Have you ever seen a broom before?
Yeah, he's like, she's like, that's scary.
Well, it makes a little different noise too.
So anyways, it was a little stressful, and then the second day she got on and tried again, and luckily, and we warmed up in the uphill where nobody was, illegally, we weren't supposed to do that. But I was like, it's for that or traumatize everybody else in the warm-up, because they were all terrified to have that horse in the warm-up.
I'm sure they
So
were.
then she went down and she rode her test, but she rode a super conservative test, so she was so disappointed, and she worked so hard to get her pre-St. George test. I don't have any cookies for her.
And you don't get any?
Cheryl went to get something.
This is a different price. Oh, so you have her in the regular bit
I
now.
do. I wanted to talk to you about that. The reason for that is because she's been a little dicey lately.
No, there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you're
I'm trying to be very
good
gentle
with your
it.
hands.
I warmed her up in the no head tossing, no nothing.
Yeah, if it starts to appear, then you need to just readjust. That's the thing, you know? Just keep readjusting for what she feels like, and you've learned a lot about contact and softness, but how does her teeth seem?
Well, I'm not really educated enough to tell, but all I can say is
Look at that.
there's
Right on
not
the
a
leg.
lot of head tossing and
That's
stuff.
great.
Yeah.
I don't know who's
And the
that is.
bottom line is I have to be able to control her or I'm gonna die.
Oh, sure. Well, absolutely. You just have to be willing to kind of adjust here and there when she's having issues, and the more you work her, though, I think she'll settle. I mean, she's not when you say that, oh, can you hear me?
Do you want your other chair, the white chair? Is that more comfortable for you?
It's okay.
It's just right out the door. I can bring it in.
Maybe, I don't know. Okay. I'm so numb, it doesn't matter.
You're numb? Why are you
Well,
numb?
you do get numb after surgery.
Yeah, chemo.
And chemo. Yeah.
So, when you say it's get a little dicey, what is it that she's doing? Just being quick, fast, bolt, spin? What is she doing?
I took her to Milton Freewater to pick up that horse,
Yeah?
and I rode in Jessica's arena, and she was just kind of out of control. And I got on her, not terribly out of control. I really shouldn't complain.
But it was a new environment, and
But I didn't feel like she was paying attention to me. And then when I took her out in the arena the other day, my little arena, she decided to back up and carry on. So I told her I wanted to get off, and I got off. And then I put her, and then I actually long-lined her for a little while and got back on.
she was good.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. So it's spring. You're gonna have to, until it gets warmer, she's gonna be a little hot.
She's non-stop in heat.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know,
She's gonna
they
be.
all are this year.
Yeah, they really are cycling a lot hard, so you just have to take that into consideration, and it'll get better as it warms up, you know? She'll settle down a little more. Okay, Look up off the ground, just nice and tall. Easy. Yeah, now I want you to go ahead and through your elbows, weight them down. Don't pull down, but just take your wrist and easy. And just softly slide the bit just to get her attention. Don't bang it, don't bang, don't bang. Move the bit slow and easy. So let's discuss this at the walk, okay? About how to supple. How to really supple without it being aggressively hitting your mouth or anything that you're not wanting to have happen. You always want to make it feel as if in order for that to happen, there has to be a slight contact and then using your elbow, your wrist as kind of your joint, but not in this manner. It's not an up and down feeling. It's through the elbow, through the wrist. And you're just sliding the bit to see if she's soft. So you can slide the bit on the right side, and then you can slide the bit on the left side, and it will help you figure out where is she locked. Is she locked on the right? Is she locked on the left? There you go, there you go. And then when she offers that, then put a little leg on and push it to your hand. Oh, Zen, it's okay. I know, lots of birds, lots to look at. Yeah, she's blinking, she's processing. And so when you're riding, it's the same thing when you're posting. It's because you're posting, it can be sometimes a little more difficult to supple the rein without disrupting the connection because you're posting. So make sure that your hands are very separate from your body when you go to move the bit. It's not a bang up and down. It's a sliding, softening, relaxation feeling. Okay? And the other way to get her soft is, of course, laterally, right? Moving her through her rib cage, getting her to sit in one rein or the other. If you're going to travel straight ahead, then you're going to try to get a little connection to both. But if she's being a looky-loo like this, I want you to live on a circle mentally. You're just going to live on a circle. Even though you're going straight, you're going to try to feel like she's on a circle. Okay? So that means your inside leg's got to push to your outside elbow. Inside leg, draw your outside elbow down and create the connection. There you go. Just like when you're on long line, same thing. You're standing in the inside, you're pushing her to the outside, and she kind of sits in her hand. Now when she's coming up and down, just supple her with the inside rein and push her to your outside hand. Close your out right hand, push her over. Now when you go down the wall, I want her to look towards your left foot. Yep. And then soften her a little right, a little left, but keep making her look left. Even though you're suppling her, you're still making her look left. With your left leg, good job. Yep, good job. Okay, now we're going to try to do the same thing at the trot. And don't ride her straight on the wall. I want her bending to the left on the wall. Have her look to your inside foot a little more. That head tilting, that's her teeth. That just kind of like getting in that weird. That's okay. It's just as long as you're good with your hands and she's not having a reason to be upset, it's all good. You just have to use your half halt to communicate. Use your leg to communicate. Yeah, so let's create even more bend, Denise. Your hands are doing awesome. Let's create a little more bend. Slow down. Easy. Sit back, relax. She can't, it's all right. There you go. There we go. Okay, for me right now, I want to see if you can actually have her look at your inside foot. Hold the right hand still. Hold the right up. Yep, close your right hand. And have her look left. Now half halt and slow down. Doesn't have to go that fast. There you go. Have her look left. Keep her on the left bend. Now push her. Nope, she's not allowed to cut in. That means she's leaning on your left leg. Put your left leg on. Slow down. Left leg on. There you go. There you go. Left leg on. Yep, you've got to keep asking. Slow down. Put these pieces together, Denise. Left leg pushes her over. Right rein slows her down. Right rein is your speed rein. Your outside rein is your speed rein. Easy. Half halt. 4 times around that circle if you have to half halt, you half halt. as many times as it needs to be to keep the tempo the same. There you go. Bend, keep it, half halt, push off your left leg. If her head comes up, that's her trying to push against your inside leg. And that's her just trying to push on your inside leg. All of that is just an evasion to lean against your left leg. So it's up to you to just explain to her that you want her to be off the inside leg into your outside rein, okay? And that's going to make everything about your riding just more consistent. Then if you want to come out, take her straight ahead, try a little straight ahead trot, that's fine. But this is on the days when you're really struggling, she's disconnected, she's not paying attention, you want to focus on having your eye. As if you were on the ground doing long lining or you're doing in-hand work, you want to make sure you can see that inside eye that she's paying attention to you, okay? Let's try it this way.
We're trying.
Adjust your reins, however you're going to hold them. Yeah. Go back the other way. Let's go back to the right. Let's see how she leans left. As soon as you go, see how she bends right? Can you see the difference? Do another 3-loop serpentine, Denise. So she naturally will bend right. See this? She's bending right, she's bending right, she's bending right. And then you come here and she kind of cuts and leans left. She leans left, she leans left. There's not a lot of bend. So there's almost no bend to the left. Now she easily, yeah, so you have, nope, that's all invasion. Just half halt, easy. And now press and release your inside leg. Ask her to look at your inside foot a little more. Go on, go ahead and say, come here, look at here. Not banging, suppling. Bend your right elbow. Your right rein is your speed rein. It's the one that slows her down. Yeah, there you go. Easy. Make her look a little more left. Slow down. She's going to try to canter. She's going to try to fuss because you're making her look left because that's stiff for her. She's not being naughty. It's just hard for her. So try again. So what is our goal right here? We're trying to get her to sit in your right elbow. Yes. Yes. So hold the right rein steady. Yes. Now supple the left rein and put your left shoulder back and your left hip back. Because you're trying to get her to sit over into the right rein. There you go. 100% right there. Keep it though. Slow down. She's going to try to change the subject. There you go. Keep it. Left hip back, left shoulder back. That's going to help you. There you go. Easy. Nice job. Easy. This is the consistency that you need. Don't let it speed up. Yeah. So did you see how nice that was?
Yeah.
So much depends on your body position and realizing what it takes to help her. So it's no different than, you know how you ride in the mirror and you look and you go, oh my gosh, I'm crooked. Well, she's crooked. So then you go to the physical therapist and they say, okay, well, in order to fix this, you have to do this, this, this. Well, that's what you're telling her. You're saying you have to do this and this in order to get this bend, to get strength, to sit in my outside rein, which is why she gets head bobby. It's why she runs faster. It's why she tries to canter, because it's hard. So the more consistent you are, the stronger she'll get. Does that make sense?
Right, although I feel like you've done hundreds of miles of circles.
Yeah, but you, from what I just told you, you physically made a change, she made a change. So it comes down to you. It comes down to you. You have to get in that bend. You have to get her off the inside leg. You have to get her in the outside rein because that's going to help with a lot of this distracted and, you know.
I don't like this.
She's like questioning. She's saying, do you want me to stop? Do you want me to keep going?
You know I don't want to stop.
She's just checking in. Just checking in. So now, if you can imagine you're going down the wall right now. And let's say I want you in that feeling of a bend. So let's do a little bit of a shoulder in or a shoulder forward feeling down the wall. This is going to help. Now see, you start leaning left, which is only going to make her lean left. So when you ask the shoulders to come in, you need to pull that left hip back, step over your right side a little more to keep you centered. Because then when you're in a strange location and you're trying to ride around and you don't have any bend, she's going to be distracted. She's not going to be connected to you. So walk down the wall. Don't circle. Nope, nope. Go down the wall. I want you to go down the wall. Good job. And I want you to do a shoulder forward. There you go. Now, the fussing, I want you to gently slide the bit, just a little, not enough to irritate her, or there you go. Little cluck, create some energy. Yep, okay, so you see that bend? You have to live there. You have to live in that. So what we've been working on before was just you understanding that feel of contact, her understanding connection. Well, we're much better there now. So now you just have to say, when she bobs her head, give her a little cluck, give her a little bump. Now, nope, walk, shoulder forward. This is how you're going to practice this bend. Supple there. Okay, I want you to hold on to that and go to the trot. Hold on to that. Don't let it straighten. Don't let it straighten. Nope, see what it does? So keep practicing that. You're going to go shoulder forward, and you're going to try to pick up the trot in shoulder forward. Keep the right elbow down. There you go. Awesome. Great corner. Perfect. Keep it though. Good. Now come back to the walk. And go back to shoulder forward. Really nice transition. That was really good going up into it. She was in the correct bend. She was steady. She had a great corner. But see, now she's not in shoulder forward. So you're coming by a scary spot, so put her in shoulder forward. There you go. Sit back. Relax. Yeah. Bend your right elbow and do it again. Shoulder forward. There you go. Now nope, keep on to it. Nope, walk, you lost it. Walk. Okay, and whoops. So your left leg, Denise, is wanting to really squeeze all the time. Yeah, think about it. You're going to use it, but don't clamp it on, you know. Make sure she's listening to it. And try again, shoulder forward. Don't trot until I feel like you're there, okay? Shoulder forward. Little cluck with the head bobbing. Little cluck. Yeah, push her up over to your right elbow. Don't trot until you feel her in your right elbow. Right leg on. Excellent job. Yes. Now hold it and trot. Hold on to that and trot. It's hard. You'll feel her trying to push against your leg. Yeah. Yes. Good job. Yes. Now go to the walk. Shoulder forward. Shoulder forward right now. Walk. Shoulder forward. So see how she's leaning against your left leg? Put your left shoulder back. Step over to the right. Slow down. Nope. She doesn't get to use that as... Yeah, part of that was because you engaged your C-phone right there. So she thought you wanted to go. Yes. Good job. Up. Hold on to it. See, she's going to try to change the story. Bring the shoulder over. Good job. Now hold on to it through the corners. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Shoulder forward. Shoulder forward. Shoulder forward. All the way down the wall, Denise. Awesome. Hold on to it. There you go. Yes. Okay, go to the locker room and discuss something. That was the nicest going down the wall. Perfect. And it was fairly consistent. But you see how much work you had to do?
Yeah.
So it really comes down to you for her to understand what she's supposed to be doing. Because you naturally fall left anyways. So she pushes left. So unless you're very clear about where you're sitting and her coming off that inside leg, you're going to deal with her distraction. And you have to develop the ability to go all the way down the wall, all the way through the corners, all the way around your circle, and not lose that connection to your outside range. Okay? It's no different if I said on the long lines, make the circle tiny or make the circle big. You still have to keep the connection. This way is going to be easy because she already looks to the right. She already bends around your right leg. So this way, just keep the consistency. Don't let her go too fast. Half halt. Don't speed up. Don't speed up. There you go. Easy now. Easy. There. Perfect. Right there. You want to feel swing. You don't want it so hurried. Put your right shoulder back. Left elbow down. Steady in the hand. Steady. Beautiful. Steady. Move her over. This is a good way. So this way, being her easy way, is a good way to work on her going into the outside range and into the corners. So she's too quick right now. Easy. Get more swing. Less run. Your left wrist, if you're going to turn your hands around on the reins, you have to get your wrist flat. Can't have a broken wrist. Easy now. Easy, easy. And if she continues to kind of bury her head, just bring your hands up a little bit for a second, just so you find a connection. Keep the bend. She's kind of leaning, yes. Now think, leg yield in the corner. Leg yield in the corner. So every time you come to a corner, think leg yield in the corner. Yes, that's going to get you in a better connection for when you go straight. Okay? Leg yield in the corner. Turn your wrists outward and your knuckles inward. Keep those wrists pushing out. There you go. Exactly. Now relax a little bit, sit back. Now ask for the trot. Now push her in the corner, leg yield. So the second she picks up the trot, what she tries to do is get quick. She tries to get quick because she's going to push against you. If you think leg yield and you work on that, yeah, easy. Everybody's healthy up here, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's sick?
Yeah. No.
My throat's just dry.
Okay, because
No, I have allergies.
I have
just
super low immune system.
coughing from my allergies. But
So that's correct. When you went through that corner and you leg yield, that looked really awesome. That's what you have to do all the way around the arena. So if you go to a horse show and you're riding that level, you have to have that bend. They want to see that bend. Even though eventually we're going to ride a straighter horse to hand and for doing a lot of other stuff, when you have a distracted horse and you have a young horse and you have a horse that's got these issues, bend is your friend. Bend is your friend. And not because you're forcing it with your hand, but because you're creating it through your seat and leg into the outside rein. Because the outside rein's our speed rein. It's our communicator rein. It's what tells them to slow down or stop. So if you don't have the connection to the outside rein, you're giving away your ability to communicate. Okay? And that goes for both ways. So now I want you to think about, this is going to get harder. I want you to try to do your 3-loop, keeping your vertebrae really centered in your horse's body. And I want you to move her off your inside leg, both directions, into the outside rein. And work on her stiff way. So traveling to the right bend, you don't have to do much. Traveling to the left bend, you're going to have to do a lot. That means your left hip has to go back, your left shoulder has to go back. Now half halt as you get to the center line, half halt, change your bend. This way it should be easy. Yes, beautiful. There you go. The head tilts just her teeth. Now half halt, slow down, and change your bend. So when you come to that center line, you should half halt enough that if you wanted to walk, she would be willing to. See how you don't have any bend here? Watch that right hand, don't bang. Use your wrist, don't bang. Now slow down, slow down. Now change your bend. Yes, there you go. When you get to the center line, slow down. Now slow down. Now change your bend. There you go. Good riding on your part. Left shoulder has to go back. You never really got the left bend. She kind of leaned on you. Do it again. Push her off your left leg. Now slow down. Now change your bend. Nice. Steady, steady, steady. Steady, breathe. Now slow down. Now change your bend. Push her off your left leg. Even if her head comes up, push her over. Go on, touch that. Go on, touch that. Ooh! No! Did something goose her? I've never seen her do that. Easy. Easy. Do a circle here, 20 meters. Slow down. Push her off your inside leg. Easy, slow down. Too quick, too quick. 1, 2, 1, 2. Slow. Take a deep breath. Don't let that little hop disturb you. Take a breath and relax. The more tense you are, the more tense she's going to get. Easy. And if she's clipping her front feet, that means she's going too big. She's out of balance. So slow down a little bit. Turn your body left. Look over your left shoulder. There you go. Look over your left. There we go. Look over. You slow down. Outside rein slows her down. Yep. Look over your left shoulder. Easy. Good girl. She just has a lot of piss and vinegar today. That's all. Feels good. Like I'm ready to go. Yeah. Now easy now. Easy. Yes. Nice turn. Left shoulder, look over your left, slow down, slow down, slow down. Too quick. There you go. Left shoulder back. Steady. Now I want you to turn early and let's try a leg yield. Easy now. Don't come around 90 miles an hour. You gotta slow down. Every time you do a turn or a circle, you gotta slow it down so you've got some control. There we go. Slow down, turn early, and then we'll do a leg yield, okay? Slow down, left shoulder back. Easy. Yeah. So all this, you're doing a great job. She's trying her best to be focused. She's just energized today. So once she's back to a normal working that you work her, a lot of stuff's gonna go away. Unless she's in heat, then, you know.
She's always in heat.
All bets are off at that point because they just feel, you know, excited and agitated and their senses are all on, you know. It's just a different thing. I mean, you could give her some raspberry leaves or something just to take the edge off. That might chill her out just a little bit.
Chaseberry works for a while.
Chaseberry, yeah. Nair Magic, something like that that just kind of takes the edge off. And you'll be amazed how the focus comes back. But everything I'm saying to you, regardless of her being a little forward, is true no matter what. Even if she's slow or fast, you gotta keep the tempo, keep her focused, keep the bend, so that you do have control, you know. You get too straight and she doesn't have that connection. But I would like to see, let's just do a walk leg yield, okay? Just turn early. Turn your wrist out. I want you to focus. If you're gonna hold the reins that way, you have to do it right. And then leg yield. There you go. Now leg yield back off the wall, Denise. Try to get her to sit a little on your right elbow. Slow the right shoulder down. Slow her right shoulder down. There you go. Now leg yield back. That was good. Just remind me before you leave that I'll look in her mouth just to see how her teeth are doing. Turn early again. What did she say?
Leg yield again.
Yes. Now bump her a little off your right leg. Bump. Oh, there we go. Good. Yeah, perfect. Now go back. Slow her down first, then increase your left leg. Bump off her left leg. This is harder for her. Yes. A little more left. Yes. See, that's, yes. So you can see how she struggles. She tries to push her right shoulder out. So this is why you struggle when you're going in that direction. Same problem. So let's do it again. Forward.
Move it along.
Oh, I'm sure she has canines coming in, so not all mares get those, and when they do, it's super sensitive.
That's awful.
Yeah, good job, Denise, slowing it down. Yep. And a little forward. Very good. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to try this at the trot, okay? But I don't want you to go fast. I just want you to try to keep her as easy as you can. I know she wants to go fast, so you're going to have call 1.5 million times. Nice. And over. Excellent. Beautiful. Perfect. That was super nice. Now bend through. Right shoulder turns back. Don't pull on that left. Careful. Turn early and leg yield. Whoop, you missed your mark. Don't let her speed off just because she's on the wall. See how there's no bend, Denise? See how you're coming from the wall. Sorry. Let's turn early and do it from the inside out, not from the wall. Yes, let's go from the inside out. Good job. Steady. Yep, perfect. Now circle 10 meters. So add those two pieces together. So you're going to circle. Outside rein draws the circle. Inside shoulder back. Keep the bend. Nice, steady. Good job. And then turn early and do another leg yield. Steady. Gas powered. Easy. And over. Now 10-meter circle. Easy now. Come around. That's just her pushing through your shoulder. Her shoulder, I'm sorry. Yeah. Good job. And then turn early again. Outside rein turns her, even if she's fussing. There you go. Then steady, then over. Excellent riding. Good job. Super.
Alright, good job.
That was beautiful. Good job. So, is this making sense to you, what's
Yeah.
necessary? Yeah. And she's going to be distracted, and horses that, even in their mouth, they'll want to go faster because they're just trying to get away from whatever is distracting them. So, she's like, well, maybe I'm a little tired. I don't know.
Maybe I have to slow
Maybe
down.
I need to slow down and take a break. Yeah. So, but the bend, and you can't twist your body in a wrong way. You have to be, you have to work on your straightness, and never ever do you want your wrists to look like this. You never want them to look broken like that. They should be straight or slightly bent, because this is your shock absorber here, and this is your shock absorber. So once you break it this way, there is no, any movement from your hand is going to feel like a jab in her mouth. It's going to feel really rock hard.
Okay.
So it can't be that way. That's why when I turn the reins upside down for you, you kind of lose the ability to do that. And that's why there's such a nice connection, because it takes that, and that's kind of a physical control thing when we're trying to try so hard that we get really stiff on our wrists because we're just trying so hard. But you have to keep thinking, I gotta roll my knuckle in so I can feel her connect to my elbow. You will not feel her connect to your elbow if your wrist is this way. It's just gonna feel like the whole arm is frozen. And that only bounces in her mouth and makes her unhappy. So let's try the leg go the other way and see how it goes. She's like, those birds are making me nervous. They're down there having a fist fight. Holy cow, children.
The fledglings, I think.
Yeah.
Some of them are anyway. They don't quite know what to do with themselves either.
Yeah. Okay, so same thing. Is she in your outside rein? No, obviously not, because she's looking outside the arena. There you go, it's better. Now push her into the corner. Bend her, push her over, off your left leg. That's all right, ride through that, Denise. Don't get, you just have to kind of go, okay, silly horse, shorten your reins just a pinch. And now half halt, now push her off your inside leg. Half halt, get her to listen to you. Good riding, don't bang. You're doing good. That's right. But she kind of got the upper hand because she could look to the outside. Make her look to the inside. That was a very straight line down the wall. That was not a bend. If I said shoulder in, what would it feel like? Exactly. There you go. You have to ride her that way. Turn early and push her off your left leg. Slow down. Don't lean left. That's up the right, sit up. It's all right. If she jumps, look at what she did. She jumped, but she stopped and she questioned. That should have been like, okay, at least she didn't bolt. She didn't leave the ground. She just doesn't like the fact that you're telling her she can't look. But you have to get her to listen to you. Now move her over, off the left. Now listen, when you come down here, slow down, turn early, and push her off your left leg. Slow down, push her off your left leg. Slow down. Good riding. Okay, we're going to do the passage now. She's like, let me just passage since you won't let me go near it. She is so fancy. Slow down, easy.
Just wanting to show off.
Easy. What you don't want to do, Denise, is meet her insecurity with aggressiveness, because she will get bigger every time. Instead, you want to just kind of take a breath, still ride well like you did, and either talk to her or take another breath, whatever. But you don't want to create her to try harder to be more naughty. So you want to find that nice balance between, hey, you got to listen to me and you got to relax. She has to trust you that you're not going to get her hurt. So taking a breath and pushing her over. And that's why I say slow it down. So when you come down, if you're really struggling, come in the corner. You're going to make her side pass. So you're going to turn a little early and make her work harder. So turn now. Push her off your left leg. Push her over off your left. Like make her go this way. Make her go sideways. Exactly. Make her look at your left foot. Push her off. Put your left shoulder way back. Sit back. Yeah, and push her up. There you go. She's in your right rein, and you got her in the corner. Exactly. You're kind of leaning left, but you still did a good job. So if you can imagine doing that at the trot, step right, you're leaning really left. There you go. There you go. She has to be there, Denise. Don't let her get fast. Turn the corner early. Slow down. Turn the corner early and push her over. Exactly. Good job. Slow down. She doesn't have to go 90 miles an hour. Good. Turn now. Turn now. Put your left shoulder back. Push her over off your left leg. Slow down. You did it. Easy now. Easy. Good job. And you got a bend. But then you let her take off. Like, you gotta keep her slow. So now she has no bend.
She's on the track today.
Easy now. Push her over. Easy. Yes. Super. Slow and easy. Good job, Denise. Whoops, that's her stifle. Don't get mad at her. That was her.
What happened there?
Yeah, her stifle's caught.
We both kind of fell.
Yeah, her stifle caught and then she rolled over her toe. Which means you finally got her sitting. When you got her bending, she started to engage the hind end. And she's just not going there normally, so it just, when you first start doing it, it'll snag like that. And when that happens, just pat her until it's okay, because they don't like that feeling. It's kind of like you getting a zing to your elbow, like you smacked it against the wall. But you got her sitting, and that was such a good bend. That's how you need to ride her. And things will start to improve as more as you get consistent. You have to be consistent with that. She has to automatically know, okay, we're going to the left, I need to sit in the right rein. And then she'll get stronger. That's why the left hind was the one that locked, because you're having her step under her body and sit in that right rein.
She could barely do.
Yeah, so turn early and push her sideways. Turn early, push her sideways. Exact. Push more. Yeah, don't lean left. You're way over the left. That's okay. She's worried. Give her a pat. Tell her walk on.
You're fine.
Yeah, talk to her. Yeah, she's got to trust you. There you go. Now slow down. You're leaning way left. Step right. There you go. So there's no way your horse can go to the right if you're leaning so far left, because she's trying to balance you. So you got to get over to the right so she has something to cover. So don't lean left. Yes, correct. Yes, stay over to the right. Keep thinking, I'm going to put my weight over here, Zen, so that you have to come over here. Nice job. And I want you to just, at the walk, yeah, keep the shoulder in. Nope, you lost it. You had it in the transition. Lots of transitions, Denise. Where you get the bend and you go up and you hold it and you go up. Shoulder in, push her over. There you go. Awesome job. Turn early, because you know she's a little worried here. So turn early. Slow down first. Turn early. Left shoulder goes back. Step over your right. Yes. Steady hand, right hand. Don't pull so hard. You did it. Then you took off like a bat out of hell. So you got to come through there and steady, steady. But again, Mirror Magic will help that. Just working her will help that. She won't be so amped to go forward. That's just her insecurity. She got through the spooky corner, so now she's going to go. But you held that together perfectly. That's what you want to do. So try a leg yield now in that direction, because you haven't done it that way. So you actually have to turn around and go the other way.
Turn around and go the other way.
Yeah. Still haven't done your leg yield that way. And you can do it on that side. So go as you, now don't trot until you have her in shoulder 4. Leg yield her over. Push her off her left leg. Wiggle the whip on the left hip and tell her move over. There you go. Beautiful. That's right. Oh, that's hard. Back over to the wall. Yeah, that's really hard. Oh, that's right. Yeah, but this is really soft in here. That's not a big deal. It's the hind foot. If it was the front, it'd be different, but she's all right. It's just, there you go. There you go. Yeah. The only thing would be is if she did something to herself in the process of losing the shoe. It would only be a case if she tore or pulled something when she lost the shoe. That she's a little sore, you know?
Maybe she was really struggling. I could sense she was crying, but couldn't quite get it done.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. There you go. Good job. So, with your riding and what you're trying to do moving forward and all this stuff, you know, you gotta first say, okay, how consistent can I be at this point now that you're done with your traveling and stuff? Give her the benefit of the doubt because she hasn't had a lot of work. And don't get in your head that you're just gonna make it happen, because with horses it doesn't really work that way. You start, you know, when you get in, I'm just gonna make it happen. She just has to do this. Yes and no. You have to still have your finesse and your understanding that she is young and you're still building her confidence. So you don't want to shatter that too much. She's just very much like, I'm in here. No one else is here. Zen, you're so funny. So does that give you something to kind of work and focus on? And, oh, let me check her teeth too. I want to look at her teeth. That was a very good job. For a little hot potato, you did great.
Well, but, you know, in the scheme of things,